Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. This is the second chat of the day that I wanted to do earlier, but had some problems. So finally getting a second chat done. Just going to share this in my community post and I'll be with everybody in a minute. Let's see. So, hope you're all having a great day today. Just been enjoying my week in the city. I wonder why my comments are not showing up. The hell. All freaking day I've been getting these like error messages when I go to send a message. It's driving me nuts. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. Oh, look, it's the most selfish YouTuber ever streaming in my comment section, trying to troll me. Whatever shall I do? Gotta love now and then when this kind of thing really happens still. But anyways, I hope everybody's having a great day today. I've been enjoying my vacation in the city. Everything's going pretty good. Babysitting the dogs, enjoying the weird weather. Can't complain. I'll be happier when summer gets here. Summer's going to be really good too. All the exercising and all the stuff I'll be doing outdoors. I can't wait to get into that. Unlike some of the people that just spend their whole day on this platform and let their life pass them by. I got to try and get more active on here again. Be happy when I finally can get some time to do some real content on here and just space out my day. I think making content on here is fine and everything, but it's not something I could do all damn day. I really can't. What the hell? I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge you, Sean, since you're trying so hard. You work out every day inside. Yeah, stalking wrestling websites, stealing their articles and then not crediting them, begging for money, that usual stuff. Okay, Sean, I think I'm going to go ahead and send you packing, pal. You're trying your hardest. I get what you're doing, but unfortunately, epic fail. Oh, so he's now been banned. He really had no point on even coming in here. He was just really trying to mess at me. Especially when he came in like not even 30 seconds after I went live. So, I mean, I'm not going to be on this chat for very long. I mean, I'm focusing on just enjoying my night and I got stuff I got to do, but, I'll kill time for the time being on here. And says I got 2 people in, but only 1 person showing up. I don't understand what the hell's going on here with this. Yep, see. I hope everybody gets a chance to really do some stuff this summer. I hope you all have plans and are going to be doing a lot. I definitely will be outdoors a lot. I really just I can't be indoors throughout the summer because it's just my favorite time of the year. I love the energy boost and the vitamin D from the sun. It's just fantastic. So that's where I'm at pretty much for the entire summer. But it's also going to be great to make content now and then still, even though I got to get more active on this website. I already know he's still watching my chat. I mean, that's kind of creepy that I just went live 30 seconds in and he's already spamming a bunch of comments. He's probably drunk. In fact, it says I got two people in here. It says, Gonna try and share this again. Hang on a second. Okay. So we only got one person watching right now, apparently, but it's 7 minutes in. I don't know who it is. Feel free to leave any comments. It's up to you. I really got to get more active with these chats. So, I mean, I didn't mean to slip and fall behind on making content on this platform. I think a lot of people would really just invest their time wisely on this platform and focus on stuff in their own personal lives and not be on here hours on end. It's just nuts. I was surprised he even came into the chat. I really was. Oh well. Has anybody been keeping up with like the situation with Ronda Rousey? I mean, like every week it seems like she's always in trouble. Like she's been coming at WWE really hard in the last few months, especially, but just thinking a lot of people really have been coming out and attacking her and stuff like that. And she's just really been very honest about WWE's inner dealings, and people have been coming out and attacking her. In fact, let me get a screenshot here. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind when people come in here, but when they run their mouths and act stupid, they're going to get booted. I don't care. And I really hope that you guys, when you see this, you'll hit the subscribe button. He's probably still watching my chat right now. But I think that a lot of people really have been keeping up with the Ronda Rousey situation. And I think that a lot of the fan base in wrestling is just really proven to be toxic. Like they can't handle when she's talking about all this stuff and everybody's just getting so hateful and bashful towards her. I just never understand why WWE fans cannot be unbiased. Like that's the whole point. But they never can be unbiased. Got to do more of these more often, but yeah, I mean, if I got more active on here, I would actually have some more progress going. But the last few weeks have just been really hard. And I've been really wanting to get back into making content again, but there's just been so much going on in my personal life right now that I really don't have time to do videos half the time anymore. And that's kind of one thing that's been slowing this channel down. Got one person. I mean, if everybody just like went outside their house and just did stuff with their personal time and not rot their hours on here, like it would be beneficial. How's it going, Jay Bates? I'm doing all right. I've been in the city and just taking care of my brother's dogs and focusing on stuff. And I've really just been kind of not active on here as much. And I already had to throw the most selfish YouTuber ever out of here a few minutes ago, that being Sean's View. He came into my chat and ran his mouth and he got booted. But it's been a pretty good weekend. It's just been basically really crappy weather where I am. We've been getting rain and it's blue sky, then it gets rainy again, and it's just very annoying. Let's see if I can share this on Facebook here for a minute. WrestleMania, from what I remember, it was a pretty good show. I was actually truly surprised that Becky Lynch did not defeat Rhea Ripley. I was really starting to think that they were going to actually have Becky be the one that beats Rhea Ripley. Despite, I still hope that eventually in time WWE will get a clue in their head and start having Shayna Baszler versus Rhea Ripley, and Baszler wins a championship. She's due for a championship run. I was surprised at WrestleMania that there was some stuff that happened, like with Seth Rollins losing the championship, and then Damian Priest cashed in on Drew McIntyre. You know, a heel cashing in on another heel. That's very rare that we ever see something like that. It's usually a baby face or a heel, but they don't do it within the same personas like heel and heel. It's usually just heel and baby face. And Roman Reigns losing the championship, I was really surprised that it finally happened. Like, the idea that Roman isn't even champion anymore is just really, really bizarre. Like, I'm not used to it yet. Yeah, me too. And I think that the ending of that match, it really kind of made sense because Cody was not going to go in there and face the bloodline all by himself and win. Like, it was pretty obvious he was going to have backup. Um, I do know that they originally wanted Stone Cold Steve Austin to come back and face The Rock at WrestleMania, which I thought was a pretty good choice, to be honest. You know, Mark Calloway still looks pretty good for his age. I mean, he still can move. He didn't look all that bad. I mean, he choke slammed The Rock, and John Cena returned, and I think it really made a lot of sense for some of these people to actually come back and help Cody Rhodes. I mean, you have The Undertaker, who lost to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania years ago. Roman Reigns has faced John Cena at SummerSlam. I mean, it was really kind of fitting that that was really the outcome, that would make sense. type something in here. Type this in here. See, judging from last night's SmackDown, I think that The Rock has taken over the bloodline. Yeah, I think that's the case too. And I think that it's kind of like it's similar to when he took over the Nation of Domination years ago, back when they kicked Farouk out of the group, despite Farouk was the leader of that group. You know, I think that's kind of like something that's rehashing in the bloodline. And I think that The Rock is slowly but taking over the bloodline. And I think that I don't want Roman Reigns coming back as a babyface. I don't think they need to do that. I would have Cody Rhodes beat The Rock, and then Roman Reigns would come out and attack Cody Rhodes, and the two would have a rematch in the very near future. I don't want Roman as a babyface. I think him as a heel has been fantastic. I just don't think it's even necessary for him to become a babyface. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, but as I said, I typed in the box here, I had to throw Sean's view out of here. He was just basically running his mouth like usual. It's pretty creepy that the most selfish YouTuber ever is actually watching my content and stalking me still. It's creepy. And that's what Sean is, the most selfish YouTuber ever. Let's see. Let's see if I can share this really quickly. He was basically running his mouth and just being a troll, being sarcastic, and I had to throw him out of here. I mean, he is subbed to my channel, and I can't believe that either. That's just creepy on all levels that he has to sub to my channel and still come around and try to start stuff now and then. I mean, the guy obviously has got nothing better to do anymore other than just sitting in his house all day long and go after all these old channels that used to call him out. I haven't done a video on him in over 2 years. That guy doesn't understand that I've got quite a lot of videos saved. Yeah, it is pretty sad. I mean, I guess he's still angry over the petition years ago and the fact that he was messing with me just now, and he's still kind of salty about all that. But I mean, it's common. I'm with these StreamYards. It's just, you never know who's going to come in here. That's just one of the downsides to this whole thing. That's why I don't do these StreamYards half the time anymore. Kind of think that that's really something that's worked to my advantage, actually, because I still get asked now and then to upload old streams with Sean in it, and I'm not going to do it. But I mean, it's StreamYards. I mean, I got to get back into doing these, but They're also not safe because, as I said, you don't know who's going to come in here ever. Yeah, but sadly, he doesn't have anything in his life. He just sits inside of his parents' house and stares at wrestling dirt sheets and just does the same old stuff all the time. The guy's got nothing going in his life ever. But, a lot of people don't ever get off of this platform either. They just spend their whole hours on here all the time. And it's just typical Sean. He wants to run his mouth like usual. Let's see if I can share this on Twitter. I don't even remember the last time I did these StreamYards. Let's see. Let's see. Nowadays, I stay away from the toxicity for most wrestling fans. They're starting to kill my love for pro wrestling. Yeah, I mean, they've kind of killed my love for wrestling too because they're a bunch of salty snowflakes. You can't say anything about WWE, and if you do, they go on the offensive and get very judgmental. That a lot of the wrestling fans nowadays are just absolute psychopaths. Like they literally do stupid things. They go to these events and jump the guardrails. They spend all day online attacking whoever they can't stand. Like the whole thing with Ronda Rousey. All these fans are attacking her, but they won't ever go up to her face and say what they have to say. I guess they obviously know that she's a judo champion and she could actually hit people hard enough and potentially hurt them really bad. They want to do all their attacking on Ronda online where she can't see it. It's going to be an early bedtime for me tonight. It's going to be really crappy tomorrow. We got a lot of rain coming again. Yep, 60 degrees, more rain coming tomorrow. Terrific. But yeah, a lot of wrestling fans nowadays are just like really toxic. I mean, I don't blame you for wanting to stay away from these people because they're just all nuts. Yeah. God. So, you I'm going to go ahead and end this because my battery's about to die. I'm going to try and come back in a little while. If not, then I guess I'll just say it was good talking to you, Jay Bates. And I'm going to try and make some more content tomorrow. And I hope you have a good night and take care, everybody.